and start investing in marketing, digital marketing. Go to people who know it. That's the same. Follow who know road. Go to them. Pay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and welcome back to yet another episode of Mr. Jay's Reaction, man. It's your boy, Mr. J, aka Kwame Boy, your bong boy, I did Kunle, I do wale, yo, do kumwake, kriyo boy, bazinga man, no dash, yo. Chinny, do you guys know that we back in the motherfucking building? You guys good, man? So, this disclaimer, this is a non-musical reaction. So we're just gonna talk about, from time to time I pop in and then we talk about these things that has nothing to do with music reaction. So today, man, today I'm gonna target the bloggers in Cameroon, okay? And I think that it's blogging in Cameroon is a department in entertainment which is lacking. Like if we could change the way bloggers blog and the pragmatism and the realism of their approach, I think that many things in the industry is going to change. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I woke up today. If you guys can tell, I'm still a little bit sleepy-ish, but I woke up today to a little brother of mine. He goes by the name Kambi Black, and he posted something on Facebook, and I will read his post verbatim. And this vlog is about that. But before we get started, if you're not done it, please do pause for a minute, hit that subscribe button, smash that like and that notification, give us a thumbs and leave a comment. And hey, shout out to you, little bro, man. I told you I was gonna do this. Now this is what this little brother posted. I don't know if you're a blogger, but you sound to me like a blogger. And he said most people saying Cameroon artists need to put in more work. Can name one song from Magasco, Affection, or Mike Monster's The Stars Are Watching. Now these are latest project dropped by Cameroonian artists, man, Magasco and Mike Monster. Shout out to these artists, man. And he keeps going like, yes, maybe we don't have as many projects out here as we should, but the question remains, have we consumed what we have been served? I don't know where you're getting this stuff from, but let me just go through and then we will attack you. You talk about your post. We never even chop, but we want to make the art chop. Now, fashion that anticipate 237 Avenue the show. Okay, that was his post, and from all indication, I'm guessing you are a blogger. And just like every other blogger, this post right here to me is one-sided. It's not. You are not pragmatic. You have to be practical. You have to understand certain things. Let's go to the first. Let me break it down to you. Most people saying Cameroonian artists need to put in more work. Can name one song from Magasco's Affection or Mike Monster's The Stars Are Watching. Now, most people in Cameroon actually don't even know these artists. They don't know them. You can argue all you want, kid. And if you're saying that people in Cameroon or the audience in Cameroon are guilty of not knowing this artist, and if you're looking at that as your point to base your debate on, my brother, you are doing it the wrong way. You feel me? It's not the audience who's supposed to know the artist. The artist is supposed to make himself known to the audience. Now, let me ask you this: English-speaking Cameroon, we did about 8 million plus. How many people in just the English-speaking part of Cameroon do you think know Magasco and Mike Monster? Yes, some of you who live in Mboya, in Limbe, in Douala, English-speaking Cameroonians, Kumba, you might know these artists, but you are not up to 1 million of you. Now think about 8 million population, the English-speaking only. Talk less of the French-speaking part of Cameroon. Yes, now let's look at a population of 25 plus million people. How many people do you think know Mike Monster's The Stars Are Watching, Magasco's Affection? Now, I know you posted this without even thinking this right, but you gotta understand something. Let's go to the second paragraph. He said, yes, maybe we don't have as many projects out here as we should, But the question is, have we consumed what has been served? Kid, you guys have so many projects. I've been in Cameroon for over a month, and so many projects have been dropping. Dropping. The problem is, what is the impact? What impact are these projects doing? You keep talking about we do have. Cameroon actually has. And I've said it over and over again. If you do not make yourself available to the audience, bro, you will stay the way you are. If you like, you drop 200,000 projects. That one are your business. If you do not market it, that one are your business. You feel me? And say, have we consumed what we have been served? People in Cameroon, quick question. How many times do you hit your phone to get on YouTube? A Cameroonian artist song ad comes on. How many times have you opened your Facebook? There's an ad about a Cameroonian artist project. How many times have you been on TikTok and there's an ad about a Cameroonian project about to drop or already in, Let MisterJaay know. I want to know. You feel me? So you cannot tell us that have we consumed what we have been served. No? It's funny. And then the last thing is that you never even chop, but you want me to add chop. Now fashion that, okay? Now let me talk this. Let's talk about this. Quick question. I left a couple of comments on your post, right? Yeah, this is what I responded to you, and this is what I told you. Consumers can consume what's not brought to them. True. If you don't let me know that you have a product, I don't even know that you have a product. If you market your product right, it reaches the masses. Marketing. You can't have it served just to a few and you expect the whole Cameroon to know. There are over, I talked about the 8 million Anglophones. How many do you think are aware of these albums? Talk less of our Francophone brothers. And then I came to the nitty-gritty, brother. I want to show you how marketing works. Black Sheriffs, Kweku the Traveler. I was in Bafoussam. I was in Edea, Yaoundé, everywhere around Douala. There are DJs, there are Francophone shops playing these songs. How do you think they know it? Black Sheriff is not Cameroonian. Yes, it took all over. He invested in what? In marketing. Kiss Daniel's Boga featuring techno. I saw one old lady singing that ish at the bank. How do you think she knew that? Marketing. Kiss Daniel's people and Black Sheriff's people invested in marketing, which is what I'll tell you. I will tell you, and I'll keep saying this until these artists in Cameroon wake up and start investing in marketing, digital marketing. Go to people who know it. That's the same. Follow who know road. Go to them. Pay. Don't argue about you don't have budget this, you don't have budget that, but then you go pay 1 million plus for a good video, and then you keep it in the shelves. And then you start grumbling why people don't consume your shit. And like my brother always says, you jangaroos will keep remaining lazy, because when they tell you something, there are people who know it. I've created Mboa Digital Marketing. It's almost a month now. I've had only 2 artists I've worked with. Yes, so when you sit and you post something like this, it baffles me, because I'm glad that I'm not the only person who shares this notion, because people are starting to see those who are smart enough, which is why Rim Life Immortal, man, big up to you, man, OJ, man. And the man was like, the problem with most Jangaroonians is, we all know them, when it is on digital platform, they think that's it. And this is a problem that's going to kill the Cameroonian artists, you entertainers. You think that when your shit is on Boomplay, Deezer, Apple Music, and all this other, stuff, that is it. No. As a digital marketer, I will tell you that is not it. It is a no. It is zero. I said no. Wake up from your dream. He said, my people wake up from your crayfish slumber. There is pre-release and after release. Most of them stuck in pre-release. Some of you guys have not even released. Yeah, some of you have not even released. Are we going to talk about the guy who ran his mouth and said he is bigger and better than Naira Marley, but his album has not even dropped? Naira Marley just dropped an album. He just did. It's just that, that you want to feel like you have to talk, that ego shit. You feel me? Yes. After release is the biggest challenge if you don't promote the market. Facts. Nobody will hear your stuff, period. Most time in Jangaroos, artists release with no marketing plan in place. Once the project drops on streaming platforms, they expect miracles to start happening. That is the problem. And you guys will be stuck in that mindset, that cocoon of dumbness. I keep it real. You can be black. I don't, you know me, I don't play. If you want to do something, you do it real. That is my belief. You have to be pragmatic in your understanding of your field. If you do not understand the field in which you're in, quit. Stop making a fool of yourself. You feel me? So my people, wake up. We are in digital marketing era. Traditional and stuff is gone. Facts. Traditional, Petit Payé used to do that. When he drops an album, he puts it in his boot, CDs, he goes to his Carrefour, he plays it, and he sells. That was traditional. Today, algorithms do the work. You feel me? Yeah, it's digital all the way. So he said, sit there and be claiming my project is dope with that adequate marketing. It remains in your jungle line. That was a good one. So I made reference of the example I use with you is this. Now picture this. You are living in the neighborhood, let's say in Douala, let's say in Bafoussam, let's say in Yaoundé. And you come back from church and you realize that your shoe needs some mending. Most people will gather it and take it to a shoe mender that they know somewhere, right? And that shoe mender, he's just there in his kiosk, sitting and waiting. Now, there are a group of shoe menders that walk around in the cities. We call them kokok because they hit something and you hear. My question to you is, which shoe mender do you think is seen by the masses? The guy who sits in his kiosk and wait for you guys to come to him, or the guy we call kokok, the guy who goes around letting you know that he's around to fix shoes? And my best bet is the guy who walks around in the quartiers. So think about that. We have to think about that's marketing from a traditional or from a grassroots base. So that guy going around, he might do shoes for 200, 300, 200, 300, but he does like 10 in a day. And the guy sitting in his kiosk, yes, he gonna charge you 500 francs, but he does like 2. So who is making money? Man, let's think about that. This is for you, the bloggers. My say is this: before you blog something, make sure you give a round figure. You paint the whole picture. Don't just come and you feel like just because an artist has paid you 25K and you talk shit and you think that you are the shit. No, bro, it doesn't work like that. Until entertainers in Cameroon, honestly, until you start paying for marketing digitally your product, forget about it. You don't deserve any artistic life. You don't even need to be talking. Just zip your mouth and keep doing that piece of shit thing you do in the studio, and then you give it to Boomplay, who will license it and pay you just peanuts. We have said it over and over. But see, you Jangaroos are still not getting the whole point. But sooner or later, by the time some of you guys will contact me for digital marketing services, and that is when I will start bending my own back, because I've been speaking for the past 3 years and I'm still talking. And I know some of you still don't believe in that shit. But it is what it is. So man, I told you I was gonna talk about this, man. Hey, if you need any information, hit the brother up. I will give him for you raw. You feel me? Which is why Mr. J is Mr. J. You smell me, man? Hey, I hope I kick some knowledge into your head, Kambi Black, and share with all your bloggers. Don't come in and just blog some shit and you tag Mr. J on it and you think I'm not going to scrutinize it. We're going to talk about it to the nitty gritty, so that our dumb artists can get it. Now, if you're a Cameroonian artist and you are paying for marketing, bravo to you. But the rest, wake up, wake up, wake up. You feel me? There's money in music, but you guys are living like broke, the prodigal sons. I said it. We are there, man. Peace.